There are mountains of sorrow that cannot move, and one way or another, we will all kneel there. Now, parts of me died early on, and that's something we can all say one way or another. I got to redesign my life around this fact, and I tell you, it has been a liberation. To realize you can always find a shock of beauty or meaning in what life you have left. Like that snowball, lasting for a perfect moment, all the while melting away. If we love such moments ferociously, then maybe we can learn to live well, not in spite of death, but because of it. Let death be what takes us, not lack of imagination.
What is your motive for action? What is it that drives you in your life today, not 10 years ago, or are you running the same pattern? Because I believe that the invisible force of internal drive activated is the most important thing in the world. I'm here because I believe emotion is the force of life. Explore where you are today so that you can contribute more. Most of society thinks biography is destiny. The past equals the future. And of course it does if you live there. Decision is the ultimate power. I've had an interesting laboratory to try to answer the question of the real question, which is what's the difference in somebody's life if you look at somebody like those people that you've given everything to, like all the resources they say they need. You gave them not a $100 computer, you gave them the best computer. You gave them love, you gave them joy, you were there to comfort them. And those people very often, and you know some of them I'm sure, end up the rest of their life with all this love, education, money, and background, spending their life going in and out of rehab. And then you meet people that have been through ultimate pain. Psychologically, sexually, spiritually, emotionally abused. And not always, but often they become some of the people that contribute the most to society. I look at life and say there's two master lessons. One is there's the science of achievement. That's how do you take the invisible and make it visible, right? How do you take what you dream about and make it happen? Whether it be your business, your contribution to society, money, whatever it is for you, your body, your family. But the other lesson of life that is rarely mastered is the art of fulfillment. But when it comes to fulfillment, that's an art. And the reason is it's about appreciation and it's about contribution. You can only feel so much by yourself. transformation can happen. So my invitation to you is this. Explore your web, the web in here. The needs, the beliefs, the emotions that are controlling you. For two reasons. So there's more of you to give. Yeah, achieve too. We all want to do it, but I mean give. Because that's what's going to fill you up. And secondly, so you can appreciate, not just understand, that's intellectual, that's mind, but appreciate what's driving other people. If 9 days from now you were going to die, who would you call? What would you say? What would you do? From now on, every day, give your all, love your all. Don't let anything ever stop you.
Listen to the words of that video. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes. We're supposed to be different, folks. And when people look at us, believe in yourself. Self-confidence. Without that skill, and I use the word skill intentionally, without that skill, we are useless. I use the definition of self-confidence to be the ability or the belief to believe in yourself to accomplish any task, no matter the odds, no matter the difficulty, no matter the adversity. The belief that you can accomplish it. Self-confidence. I use the word skill because I believe it can be trained. Repetition, repetition, repetition. There's no magic button. Get out there. Do what you want to do and do not accept no. We all have this negative self-talk that goes in our head. Guess what? There's enough people that are telling us we can't do it, that we're not good enough. Why do we want to tell ourselves that? We know for a fact that thoughts influence actions. Why do we want to say that negative self-talk to ourselves? We need to get our own self-affirmations. Muhammad Ali, what was his self-affirmation? I am the greatest. I am the captain of my ship and the master of my fate. That is my affirmation. If I don't say it, if I don't believe it, no one else will. Get away from the people who will tear you down. There's enough of that. Muhammad Ali, I am the greatest. There is no one better than me.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
I got a question for you guys. What did you want to be when you grew up? It's something we ask kids all the time. And I asked this to twin 8-year-old girls in a homeless shelter waiting room once. What do you want to be when you grow up? And they said a worker at the grocery store. And that's when the other twin said, no, the hardware store pays more. Now, these were two kids, 8 years old, remember, these were two kids that could unscramble the word zygomorphic. And their life dream, that big goal, that big aspiration they had for themselves was to work at the hardware store because it paid more than the grocery store. I told them what I thought was the truth. And that was they could be whatever they wanted. The world was theirs.
First off, I really think believing in yourself is number one. You know, believing you can be something even when you're not at the moment. Even before I go to bed, I visualize, you know, things I want in my life. Second is never giving up. You know, a lot of people, things happen, you know, bad in life, and that's where it ends for them, for their dreams, or, you know, even have a normal life, and they just let things go downhill. I mean, that could have happened for any of us, but I really think the main thing is never to give up, no matter how bad things seem at the time.
I don't want to go, but you won't. It's time.
I like to surround myself with positive people and people who have dreams and aspirations to be something more than the average, people. I want a lot of things in life, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I still, working hard every day to have the things I want and look the way I want and be happy and all that kind of stuff.
You probably woke up to an alarm clock, not an opportunity clock. Can you do it? Do you believe you can do it? Will it work? Is it worth it? And it's all in how you see it. Really, it's all in how you see it. It's your paradigm. It's how you communicate to others and how you communicate to yourself. And some of us get stuck there. We're stuck. I'll do it myself. I don't need you. When you perceive choice, you perceive motivation. You're more motivated. So the deal is, for yourself, sit back and reflect. Be mindful of the choices you have. And talk about being a success seeker rather than a failure avoider. It's all how you talk, how you communicate to yourself and to others. We can always learn from each other. We need to have the humility to accept feedback and the courage to speak up. And we need to help each other feel self-motivated. How? Give them the perception of competence. Teach them about consequences drive us. Let them perceive choice and let them know it's community. We're all in this together and we need each other. Thank you.